Let's speak about transitioning from the corporate world or 9-to-5 job towards your own business. You begin building your business while still in your job. How does this look like? You have to become an incredible saver. Save minimum 70 to 80% if possible. I know that it can be very difficult if you're somebody who pays rent, because when you pay rent, you have literally money which you literally threw out the window every single month. But that's just a temporary thing, because being a saver, somebody who saves money, this will teach you a discipline how you can manage better money once the temporary phase of you spending for rent transition to a state where you buy your own place or you build your own house. Building your business while still working 9-to-5 job, the focus should be think about side ways of making money. You can have people who you offer something, part of your service in a smaller price, or although I don't really recommend this because I don't recommend put your value on a discount, right? On a sale, because you attract people who are not that committed in their growth. Put more energy into manifesting the people who want this type of work, who look for this type of work, rather than to sell yourself short and be like, oh my God, please buy my service or product or whatever you offer. Start growing your audience. Start posting on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever you are. Start posting. In social media, the best about social media is that it can boost your brand for free. It can make you global, worldwide, famous for free, right? There are paid ads. If you want to do that, you can definitely do that. But we speak about transition phase. And usually transition phase is very uncomfortable. If you work full-time job, you not only have to figure out your full-time job, you not only have to cope all the responsibilities that are in your full-time job, but at the same time you have to find time for sleeping, for cooking, for buying groceries, to wash yourself, to have shower, to go to the gym if you work out. You should if you have your business, because otherwise you will burn out. You will be super exhausted and drained because your body will beg for your attention, you beg for your care and love. And when you're super fixated in your business is suffering, your 9-to-5 job is suffering, your payment bank account is suffering. Why? Because you don't put yourself first. You don't put your health first and radiance. And what we want to make sure that your health is first, then the money are attracted to you because you are magnetic, you're captivating, you're full with energy, you have energy to sustain the money. Make sure to use your current paycheck to fuel your leap. See your paycheck as your seed fund. If you're a woman and if you're pregnant, if I were you, I would definitely go full-time business mode if I were pregnant, because during pregnancy, yes, obviously if the pregnancy is in great condition and you are healthy and your body allows this to do, I would go super focused on money, business, taking care of my body, eating super clean, super healthy, because you have from your employer, if you're in 9-to-5 job, you have from your employer 2 years or 1 year, depending on which country you live, and it's the best way to focus on business while you have your child. Speak this, communicate this with your partner and everything, because you have to have support as well. But in my mind, pregnancy is one of the best way to build business. You have free time. You don't have your 9-to-5 job. You have fresh money every single month that you're not supposed to go to the office or to everywhere you go to earn those money, right? You just simply have those money based on your pregnancy. So if you're a woman and if you're currently in a pregnant mode, girl, that's the best time to build your business, literally. So I really pray that you have smooth pregnancy. Obviously, listen to your body. If you don't feel good, if you require more sleep, if you require better food, if you require more walks, you can absolutely do that. But I see a mistake that many women do. They somehow eat for 2 people. They sleep oversleeping in a way of, oh, probably the baby needs this sleep. No, the baby doesn't need anything that you don't need. Meaning, if you are not hungry for 2 people, don't eat for 2 people because some grandma somewhere out there told you that you have to eat for 2 people. Like, nonsense. So for me, if you're pregnant, it's incredible time to make some big amount of money. Now, if you're a man, what you can do, the good thing about you is that you don't have cycle every single month. You are also not so much in your emotions. You're more in your go-getter vibe, which helps you a lot, because when it comes to us women, unfortunately, we before cycle, after cycle, we are not that productive because our hormones are very low. We need more sleep. We need literally to survive the day. And that's not with you. That's your, as soon as you wake up, you're ready to go. You can conquer the world much more faster than us, which it's fine. It's totally okay. I love that about men. And honestly, I don't compete with men at all. For me, I want to be in my soft energy. I don't want to here to be competing with masculine energy, because that's not my default mode. That's not my winning state. My winning state is magnetism. My winning state is attracting. My winning state is flowing. My winning state is nurturing. This is a huge difference between men and women. We really have to know that if you're a woman, you cannot make money from a point of view the way that men make money if you don't want to burn out. If you're a man, you really have to harness your logical, action-driven, data-oriented mindset. You don't have this emotional roller coaster every single month with cycles and moon phases and everything that we have as women. And that's your ticket to money. That's your ticket to evolution. I know that so many people say start with imperfection. That don't really work for me, because I'm perfectionist. Unfortunately, I didn't want to be like that. I work so hard not to be perfectionist, but I cannot escape from that. Like, I am perfectionist. I like things to be incredible well before to be launched in front of the public eyes. And that's because me, myself, I want to make sure that the product, the service, what I offer to the world is something that me, myself, I would pay this money for it. And I would suggest start not perfect, start imperfection if you're in your 20s, maybe, because it's between 20s and 30s, you can really explore, you can make mistakes as much as you want, you probably can live with your parents, you don't pay rent, you probably live in your own country, your mom sometimes can cook to you, you don't really have so much responsibility that somebody in their 30s have. So for me, I would rather take more time to find the product, to not only find the product, but also to, in my mind, to have the idea after the launch what happens, right? Because it's not only enough, okay, I have business and that's it. No, you have to know how does business, you have to envision in yourself, you have to make the mind links in your mind. Okay, I have this business, but how do I see this business growing in the next 10 or 20 years? Plus the changing world, plus the artificial intelligence that is constantly coming and improving and getting better. So we don't want only to start the business, we want to make sure that we are creating a strong, solid foundation, that this business can be hold on this foundation. And for me, hold on this foundation, it cannot happen when we make chaotic decisions or something from a place of house, from today I will post, tomorrow, or today I will pick this and tomorrow I don't know, let's see. That's definitely not the vibe if you're in your 30s. Obviously, depend on your personality, depend on what kind of person you are. As I mentioned, if you're somebody who acts on impulse, maybe this will work for you. This could work for you. But I'm not somebody who acts on impulse. I'm somebody who thinks a lot, who makes sure that I first created it energetically, so I can know what my next step will be in the physical world. I really hope that this video helps you to envision your next step to get so much money in your life.